What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And today we have another local in the house, but before we get to him, I want to introduce the Couch Boys once again. They're part of the show.
Yo!
Listo, Asfu, and Zombie Wolf. Right? Did I get your name right? Nah. David Peralta is in the house. And now to our guest, Matt, a.k.a. Blunt Flips 04.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. All right. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it.
For sure. First question I always ask, what city are you repping?
Well, I'm originally from Covina. I grew up in Covina.
Okay.
Yeah.
What city are you living in now?
Right now, I'm living in pretty much like Avocado Heights.
Avocado Heights? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right on the borderline, yeah.
All right. And also, let's go back to where you first grew up at. How did you start skating?
Where I started skating, well, pretty much is like, there was this show on TV called Zeke and Luther. That show, I don't know why, I used to watch that shit all the time when I was a little kid, and that pretty much like put me on to skating. And then when I was in like, I don't even know if I was in like kindergarten or first grade or something like that, but like the when after school I would get dropped off from the school bus to my grandma's house.
Okay. And
my grandma would like take care of like some kid and like babysit some kid pretty much after school. And he was a little older than me. He was probably like fifth grade when I was in like first grade or something like that.
Okay.
And my uncle, he left a board there, and it was like, you guys remember Hookups? The
Hookups
board?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like with the like anime chicks and bikinis and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have one.
Yeah.
Chung Lee.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Street Fighters.
I don't even remember which one it was, but it was a Hookups board. And it was like I just remember it was yellow, like the yellow wood grain or whatever.
Ooh,
and it had like the anime chick or whatever on it. And me and that kid, like every day after school, we would just go there and just try and ride it, do ollies and stuff. Cause I guess he knew about skating and stuff, and that's kind of how I started skating and stuff.
Cool.
You know. Yeah.
What was his name?
I honestly don't remember his name. It was so long ago.
Oh really?
It was so
but
long
you
ago.
guys were just picked up a board together and just tried.
Yeah, pretty much. We like found in the back of my grandma's yard and just picked it up.
Wow. And was it all rusty, beat up?
Hell yeah, that shit was rusty as hell. We had like I don't even remember what kind of trucks it had on it, but they were like chrome blue trucks, and they were like, they didn't turn at all because they were so rusted.
Wow.
Those are they're chrome blue. They could have been Furies or Ventures.
They might have been Furies. They might have been Furies.
Yeah,
Okay.
Furies. Those are my first trucks.
Because they didn't have no branding on them, right?
Yeah. The only thing you would see the branding on would be on the base plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It said Fury, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were it then.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I think it had like Pal Peralta wheels, because I remember the dragon on it. Like it had the dragon, it said Pal Peralta, and they were faced inside like the logo.
Yeah.
Oh,
So those always lasted, you know.
So somebody knew how to keep their
Yeah,
graphics on
I'm
the
pretty
wheels.
sure it was my uncle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my uncle. Yeah.
Well, shout out, man. That's cool. Finding a board and just learning how to just mess around with it at at an early age. How old would you say you were?
I don't even know. How old are you when you're in first grade or second grade? Like,
Damn.
6, 7?
6, 7?
Somewhere around there.
And
maybe
you were
8.
like, I started off butt boarding, but you're already.
I'm pretty sure I started off doing that too. Like,
All right.
like my grandma had cause she was always like the neighborhood babysitter lady. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She was always like that person. So she
Everybody came down and
pretty much. Yeah, there was a lot of people that lived in that little neighborhood. So like she had like what are they called, like jungle gyms, like the plastic ones and stuff for kids and stuff. So like we would ride down them on our butts, down the slide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's cool.
that's pretty much how I started.
That's cool. Shout out to that, man. It's always good to have somebody in the neighborhood you can count on, just be like safe place.
Yeah.
Go hang out.
Honestly, what's crazy is that in a way that doesn't exist anymore. You know, like
Not
straight
really.
up,
the community with the neighborhood.
No,
Right.
yeah. Even where I grew up, like where I first started like noticing skating, like there was a kid that lived at the corner of my house, and he moved there randomly. Like like that house was always like for sale, and then he moved there randomly. And when I was barely learning how to like front 180 and do pop shows and stuff like that, he had a flat bar, those zero flat bars, the square ones.
Yeah.
He always had like obstacles, ramps and shit like that, like those little plastic Toys R Us ramps.
My house. Yeah.
And then like, while I was barely learning front 180s and stuff like that, he was learning like kickflip front boards and stuff on his flat bar and stuff already. So he was good. Like he was good. He was only like a few years older than me too. Like I remember that fool was good as fuck. I remember his name was Jonathan.
Jonathan?
That's the only thing I remember.
Shout out, man,
Yeah.
because that probably inspired you to keep going, right?
Heck yeah, dude. I seen that kid and I was like, dude, I want to be like that kid so bad. Like he had. I remember his dad straight up like his dad built him like a quarter pipe with coping on it and everything, and like that was pretty much like the first time I seen like someone at their house had like ramps and stuff like that. And I was like, bro, I need that so bad. So I would just go to his house pretty much like every day and skate that stuff.
I was the person that like, you know, you would see the people that had that stuff, so I would have to go out and kind of build my own stuff,
yeah,
like
exactly.
a DIY.
My dad really hooked it up like that when I was young. He always built me shit like that. Like every single time, like he would like try and renovate the house and had extra wood laying around. He would always try and build me something or like.
That's
so
cool.
Like one time, bro, this is a crazy story. Like when I was a kid, before I learned how to skate any type of flat bar, like I was barely learning how to skate, and my dad brought me home like I think it's like an 8 or 9 foot long flat bar.
Yes.
And it's long as hell, and it's like this wide, like circle rail.
Circle rail?
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, it's perfect, bro. I still have it to this day. Like I skate every once in a while. But
that's cool, man.
Yeah, like
I have to try that out. How high is it?
It's pretty low. It's probably
okay. I got it then.
Yeah.
I got that then.
It's perfect.
I think we were just talking about that the other day because he was asking what's easier to lock into, a square bar or a circle.
Yeah. It depends what trick, but like honestly, I like skating circle rails more.
A lot of kids are nowadays.
Yeah.
I brought up the same thing. I was like, on a circle rail, you have more balance.
Yeah, that, and I feel like square rails always stick. Like, because there's more surface you're sliding on. You get me?
I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But if you're doing a 50-50 on a circle rail, are you crossbar or like do you crisscross your trucks? Like do you have like one side?
Yeah, I get you. For backside, yeah.
Okay.
Like when I do backside 50s, yeah, I cross lock. But,
cross lock, that's what I'm looking for.
and then when I do frontside 50s, sometimes they cross lock, like, but most of the time they
You're
end up
on
going
heels?
heel side. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm a heels.
Yeah, but that's scary to me though. It's like I feel like once I get into the heels, I'm there. But going for that is scary to me.
Well, if you're on a round bar, very scary.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the cross lock, I've never learned it before, so. That's like foreign.
Yeah, exactly.
And, that's foreign.
Like,
so I'm all about like, and I will wax the shit out of a rail.
Well, I can't really skate a circle flat bar, but on coping, I cross lock.
Yeah.
I cross lock because I have to shift over.
Well, yeah.
And then just to drop in, because if I feel like if I heels.
Oh yeah, you're gonna clip.
I'm gonna clip or I'm gonna
hang out or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. Like if I went back when I was hitting the top of the copings, right, and then I'll kind of. Like adjust that back foot a little bit.
You kind of just
hang it off in, so that way I know for sure I'm not gonna hang up. You know what I mean? It's just little tricks of those things to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I feel like your guys' generation like that cross lock like wasn't a thing, right? I was just talking about that like with my homie yesterday too. Like like back then that wasn't really a thing. Like, and if you did do it, it was like a different trick. It wasn't even like a 50-50.
Well, no, like I think. In the early 2000s, which was like I started with 04, cross locking up. We didn't nitpick stuff like that. So there was dudes cross locking, but we were just like, oh, that was a 650 because it was maybe done a big rail or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing with your generation, right? With the like, I think your generation was more about the 5.0s without touching the tail.
No drags.
Yeah.
No tail drags. Yeah. But I mean, if you're going down a rail, that's kind of a different story.
Still, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it is scary, but I mean. It just depends who you are, man. Like Jamie Thomas, I think he did it twice just to not, tap his tail. So
yeah, but like a nose.
That guy's gnarly though.
A nose grind down a rail though, like not touching your nose, that's crazy. I mean, like I've seen it done, like pop shove nose grind, barely touch or like not touch the nose. You know what I mean? But
that's like on. I don't know where your balance is at that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just gnarly.
I don't know, man. I can't drag a front nose grind. That's for sure. I feel like I'd clip and go forward.
Carlos Ribeiro, did you see the post he did that one time not too long ago? He did a fakie 5.0 balanced on a round flat bar at P Rod's Park, like a fake, basically like a fakie nose grind.
Yeah.
Like fakie 5.0 and balanced, didn't touch his tail at all. Yeah. He was locked in, didn't just balance the whole time.
That's beautiful.
And like pretty much the whole rail.
He's got magic feet, man.
Yeah, that guy's good.
Roberto's good, but I don't think I saw that clip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on his Instagram still.
Oh yeah.
That clip was gnarly. I was tripped out on that shit.
That guy's nuts. That's nuts, bro. All right. Question number 3. Are you regular or goofy footed?
I'm regular. Yeah.
Regular footed?
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. All right. Do you remember your first trick? You said something about learning ollies. What about besides that?
Yeah, I don't remember like the first one. I remember my first kickflip for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember my first kickflip for sure. I was at like my dad's shop,
Sick.
and like it took me like years to learn how to kickflip. Like
yep.
that motion, like flicking out and bringing it back, was so hard as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like was so hard, but because then I always skated big boards too. Like I was telling you earlier, like I would always get like those sailboards that were like 8.6 and like 8.7.
Okay.
Like 8.5, sometimes like 8.3.
That was your setup as a kid? Like
yeah, as a
growing
kid.
Up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and most of the time I'd have super small trucks too, so it look all dumb. You know what I mean? Like super big board and small trucks.
I mean, the first time, when I got back into skateboarding, I had ordered some trucks on the internet, because I didn't know where to go when I first came back to skating. And I got some trucks that were they looked small to me when I got them. And I was like, all right, whatever. So then I threw them on a size 8 board, and then I was thinking that's what I thought that they were going to fit. And I go, wow, they're kind of short, but that actually kind of helped me with a couple of scooping things, like if those wheels ain't in the way. And then when I actually got the trucks that fit the board, I lost that trick because I didn't get that actual scoop part.
Yeah, that little levit.
So I had to actually learn to pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
It was a whole new thing. And I was like, some people like to skate shorter trucks for some reason.
It's true. Yeah, when I was a kid, I did not pay attention to that at all. Like
Me
the
neither.
size of trucks or whatever,
Yeah.
did not pay attention. And like when I first got my first skate tool, bro, I was taking everything apart, switching everything apart. Like, I had 4 different wheels on at one time when I was a kid. Like, that shit was crazy, bro.
Oh fuck!
Like it felt cool. You know what I mean? Taking your board apart, you feel like a little mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you learn, though.
Yeah, straight up.
That's how you learn.
Honestly, I can relate to that because I remember doing that myself. Growing up, just like, yeah,
Dude.
cool.
I would clean my bearings.
exactly.
I would clean my
Yeah,
bearings
I would
out.
clean
I
my
would do.
bearings too, yeah.
Man, I was all about it.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, dude, shout out to that, man. Growing up, like being hyped as a kid, just doing your thing, and like no one could tell you anything. It just, you know what I mean. And even if you didn't know better, you'd be like, oh damn, maybe I did fuck up right there. You know.
Yeah,
but it's all good.
Mistakes.
I'll figure it out.
The one thing I tripped out is when finally someone taught me between using WD-40 and an actual oil-based lube because WD was a water-based lube, so
that shit just gets you oiled up.
Dude, dirt would collect.
Oh yeah, it gets
that, and because it's a water-based lube, it's still rust.
Right.
So you need a more like an oil instead of an actual water-based lube.
Like the bones bearing cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would use WD-40 all the time too as a kid because my dad was a mechanic, so I always had it. You know what I mean? Like, so
my homies, we used to use this stuff called speed cream.
Yeah, that's what it is. The bones. Yeah,
that's the business right there.
Yeah,
we're going for days.
I bought my first pair of bone Swisses. Once you clean them out and put that speed cream in, they're like brand new.
That's crazy. I had one pair of Swiss and then that board ended up getting stolen.
Well, Swiss are the best. Yeah. They're expensive, but they're really worth it, man.
Yeah.
Really worth it.
Yeah, they were worth it at the time, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. What about board setup today? What's your board setup like today?
Today I'm riding a Chris Roberts twin tail board. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
What's up with everyone with the twin tails?
Dude,
it's good,
shout
dog.
out,
it's
man.
good. Straight up. Like,
dude, I love it.
Straight up. It's really good. Like I do a lot of shoves, to be honest. Like I do a lot of front shoves, nollie shoves, nollie pop shoves, nollie front shoves. Like I love doing those shit. So like
that's my kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir. I got those.
So,
I got those.
Yeah, those shits are fun. Like they just feel good. Like even like on flat ground, like fakey shoves, fakey front shoves, like do the little stank leg and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't got the stanky leg, but it's all good.
It's all good. You can.
It's all good.
Hey, stanky leg's a talent.
It is a talent,
Yeah, you just gotta.
But unless you listen to the homie, what's his name? He's like, I don't know what's up with that leg dangle.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Coach Frank.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out, Coach Frank.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah. So. But yeah, dude, shout out to the front shoves and the shove-its, bro.
Yeah,
and,
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the twin tail. So like anyway, I set up new trucks too when I first tried it. So
you have to.
Yeah. Like so.
Because otherwise, if you put your old trucks on there,
there's no point.
Yeah, you're gonna know which way's front and back.
Exactly.
You know what I
no
mean?
point,
So you have to break in some brand new trucks and.
Yeah. So yeah, the homie Vince at Pawn Shop hooked it up with some new trucks. This is my first time trying Thunders. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Guy Mariano Thunders, the new ones that had look like they got like engraved in them and stuff.
You can't be mad at that.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, for $30. Yeah, that's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they just came out too, so he hooked it up. Yeah, shout out to Vince.
Shout out.
But yeah, and then for wheels, I skate Spitfires.
Okay.
The, like Formula 4s, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
And like the conical shape. Like.
What's the conical shape?
The conical shape. It's like a.
Oh.
It's like you know like the classic shape how it's just like
squared off.
Yeah, I had like squared off pretty much. Yeah. And
I was just asking. I didn't
know.
No,
yeah. I feel you. Yeah, because I feel like I think all the Formula 4s are like that. Like they have the conical shape.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like I think when I first got them, they were like 56 or something like that. Maybe 56 or 58.
Damn, another monster truck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I skate riser pads too, so like.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
Riser pads.
Yeah, every single time somebody steps on my board, they feel like they're like, oh shit, they're like all tall and shit. It's like, it's funny.
I get you. The Destructos used to make me feel like that back in the day. Like, if you weren't used to it and you didn't know your footing,
throws you off. Yeah,
you can kick the tail before jumping on your board, and the board will go taking off before you even get on it.
Yeah, because you're expecting it to be lower.
Right, exactly. So then it's like, oh my god, did I just do that at the skate park? Everybody's staring at me. My board's going all the way down the street and shit. Like, damn.
No, that's definitely happened to me before.
Dude, oh yeah.
Trip out. I have lows, indie lows, which are hard to find, and I still do that.
Really?
Damn.
I still kick my board.
You
guys were
well, that's just embarrassing. No, just kidding.
Gotta lift up those knees.
That's it. I'm going home. At least I'll take over.
Oh
no, yeah. I used to skate 2 riser pads on each truck.
Shit.
Like I don't know if they're 1/4 inch. I'm pretty sure they're 1/4 inch, like the smallest, like the thinnest ones.
Yeah.
But like they're like the rubber ones, so they kind of squeeze.
You know? Yeah.
So
I used
I'd put two on each truck, and then. Because that was when I would skate 58s, like when they were brand new or whatever.
Wow.
And then, but yeah, like to be honest, I would miss my pop a lot. Like going like for the bumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd miss my pop a lot, so I took one off, and now I'm only skating one.
That's crazy because the reason I used to think when I was younger, I used to rock the riser pads because I would think that it would stop me from having pressure cracks, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but
what were they called? Shock pads, no?
Yeah, they were kind of like that. They were kind of supposedly for that, but I still, I'm a big guy, so it always happened regardless. So
yeah.
I just ended up having more of an option, like. You know,
like
when you take
thing
or when you take your part of your board, you have to either replace them, or I just got over it where I like now just going straight to board to truck.
Yeah.
That's just my preference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like it just stops me from getting wheel bite, with the big wheels, because it puts it a little bit
I
taller.
feel you. I feel that.
A little bit taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when I did have the 2 on, I would not get wheel bite, and I skated Aces too for a while.
Yeah.
Aces, those things turn. I love Aces. Like they turn like
good?
like no tomorrow.
So you like a truck with a good turn radius?
Yeah. To be honest, I like kind of like loose trucks, kind of like medium to loose.
Okay.
And like for a while when I was a little skinnier.
That's why you need the little riser pad because
exactly. Yeah. When I was
loose trucks, you can
definitely get wheel bite.
Yeah.
Especially with big wheels. And like when I was a little skinnier, I would skate like super loose trucks. Like when COVID first started happening, I blew out my bushings and none of the skate shops were open, so I couldn't get bushings. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just skate them like this. And they were literally like shaking.
Damn, like day one song?
Yeah, straight up on both trucks too. On both trucks.
Hell yeah.
I have a video of me doing like a crook on my flat bar at home, when it was COVID and stuff. And I'm doing a crook, and my back truck is just like wobbling like this. Like, it looks crazy.
But tell me that front truck doesn't lock in perfect.
No, yeah, it does. It does though. It does.
Das pinch. Das pinch.
The Das pinch is for real right there.
Straight up. But
That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, those Aces turn super good.
That's dope, man. How about a skate crew growing up? Was there a skate crew that you grew up, or even now?
Yeah, like when I was in like middle school and stuff, like all the homies skated in middle school. Like we would go to there was this Taco Bell like down the street from our middle school.
Okay.
And we would like walk up this big ass hill, like all kick it at Taco Bell, get like the dollar menu shit, and then go to my homie's house and skate the red curves in front of his apartments.
I love red curves.
Yeah, those were the days straight up. That was when everybody skated too. Like everybody had a board. Like not even if you like knew how to ollie, like they would just skate just to skate. You know what I mean?
What was going around? That was at the Tony Hawk Pro Skater around too, or like or
that was more like Skate 3 days.
Yeah.
Skate 3 days.
To be honest,
okay.
Everybody was playing Skate 3.
Skate 3.
Yeah, I love Skate 3.
What about videos that were out at the time when you what hyped you up?
What's that one DGK video like parental advisory? Yeah. I love that video when I was a kid. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you had to be like 16 above or 18 above or some shit to watch it because it got age restricted or whatever. So like you'd have to go like on a guest account just to watch it. But
I think I might have been too old already at that point.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that video either. But
for when I was a kid, I used to love DGK. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was a Zoomies kid.
Okay.
I was a Zoomies kid back in the day because I had the West Covina Mall. Like they had Zoomies and Boarders. So I would just bounce back between Those two.
Okay.
Like, especially when I was growing up, like when I was younger and stuff.
All right.
But like, yeah, it's crazy.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Would you buy DJK boards and all that stuff too, or just?
Yeah, I would get like DJK boards because they were always on like clearance racks, and then like the I don't know. You guys remember?
Hey, shout out, dude.
Nah,
We got it.
Yeah. You guys remember like Superior boards too?
Yeah, I remember the Superiors.
Bro, those I used to skate those a lot because those were like $29, bro. Like
yeah.
$29 for a board and grip. That's a come up.
That's a come up.
I used to like going to the Vans because they had the trash can.
Yeah,
remember the trash can with the discount
boards? Yeah, exactly.
Shout out.
And the same thing with borders too. Borders on the side, like at that little like on the side of the counter with the where the carpet is and stuff. They have like a whole stack of clearance boards and stuff. Also, that would always be my section right there.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't be mad at that, man. I mean, what we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And like, yeah, same thing with like shoes and shit like that too. Like, my parents like they always hooked it up. Like they would always buy me stuff when I needed it.
That's
and
cool.
like, yeah, but they would, you know what I mean? Like they would always try to get the cheaper stuff because like they know I'm gonna just destroy it in like 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
The problem with but the problem was like I didn't realize either when I was buying the cheaper stuff that it wasn't lasting because if I were to buy the expensive stuff,
it would have lasted.
It would have lasted a little bit longer. Yeah,
straight up.
But then again, I'm not a big kick flipper. I was a heel flipper, so it's kind of like
it wouldn't get that much.
It wouldn't get too much wear and tear as bad, you know. But yeah, man, like
yeah, I didn't learn heel flip for a while, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm still not that good.
And then we got to the point like in the 90s where like you know you had one shoe just destroyed because you didn't use nothing with the other shoe. So then I would try to learn how to just somehow ollie all day with just to try to make the other shoe look a little bit like if I, you know, like if I'm doing some kind of damage on the other side.
Trying to get that switch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yeah. Like, that way, because people know when you walk into a building and you have your shoes on or whatever, and then if you got your you go, and I look at somebody, I go, oh, Dad, you skate, homie? He goes, yeah. How do you know? I go,
well,
your
shoes
all
jacked up. I'm gonna ask if this is only a skater thing. But the first thing I do whenever I meet someone, the first thing is I look at their shoes.
You change their shoes?
Yeah, look at their shoes.
Low-key, no, I've heard that a lot from like people who like sneakers and shit too. Though.
Yeah.
Like they make the
if they're a sneakerhead for sure.
Shoe contact before eye contact.
Yep.
The first thing I do is I
they'll judge you. They'll even judge you how you lace up your shoes.
Oh, definitely,
yeah. Like, I'll look at people's shoes and I'll be like, all right, there's their shoe, and then they'll tell me, they'll be like, I used to skate. And I look at their shoes and I'll be like,
we can tell.
Used to or. You're just trying to front.
Nah, well, because there's a lot of people out there that do like me. Like I still buy skate shoes to chill in.
Yeah.
I'm like so. If somebody saw me in a restaurant or something
with some nice clean
skate shoes, they'd probably think, look at this guy. What is he doing with these shoes on? Not knowing that I skate.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm not going to a restaurant with some busted ass shoes. You know what I mean?
But bro, I got my skate shoes in the trunk, bro.
I've been as a skater. I think we all come up with the follow-up question. Which we all have our own personal follow-up question and be like, let's see if this dude really skates and if the answer's right.
Yeah. You always kind of doubted it a little bit. At first.
But then
when they prove it,
either that or they come up with the right language.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it was in like school too. Like when I was growing up and stuff. Like I remember this one kid named Josh. He skates for Pond now too. Like he's good as fuck, dude. He got real good. Josh Moreno. I don't know if you know him.
Josh Moreno. Oh.
But yeah, he like I kind of not grew up with him, but like once in I think it was like 6th grade or 7th grade, he moved to my middle school. He's from East LA originally, and then he moved out here to West Covina, and he went to my middle school. And then I seen him the first day he pulled up, and he was wearing like some costumes, like Nike costumes. I don't remember which costumes they were, but I seen him wearing those, and then he was wearing like a Grizzly shirt or something like that, and like a diamond hat or something like that, and I was like, this fool has to skate. Like, he has to skate. Exactly. And he just looked like a little skater, you know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
And then, like, I told, like, me and my homies, like, we already had, like, our little skate group and stuff in middle school. So we went up to him and we were like, yo, dude, you should bring your board one day. Just come skate with us. Like, because, like, bro, in middle school, like, from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, like, those years, every single day, like, I would ask my mom to drop me off pretty much, like, an hour early to school, like, at 7:30. Like, just so we could skate in front of the school. Because, like,
that's sick.
Yeah, they had, like, bike racks, like a bike rack little blocked off area, like, gates around it and stuff. And we would always just skate in there until, like, the janitor came and kicked us out or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, and, like, I went to Holland Crest, too, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's right there local. And
dude, I can relate because back in Nogales, I used to skate to school every day. My mom would be like, you taking the bus? Here's the bus pass. Monthly bus pass. But we show up every day like an hour or two early just to skate. There used to be this abandoned Sizzlers in front of our thing. We broke
sick.
into it and created our own little
skate park.
Yeah,
Damn, that's sick. That's dope.
We had an old laundromat like that back in the day.
Really?
Yeah,
A
like,
laundromat?
Yeah, like it just emptied out one day, and then somebody stuck a couch in there, and then we found a huge, big old piece of like wood, right, like a plywood or something,
Just
but
took it in there too.
thick. No, it was already in there. We just set it up against the couch and made a kicker.
Oh,
like, and we would just find a couple things to roll up it, and
yeah.
And then somebody put a parking block in there.
Like, what the
and
fuck?
then one day the owner showed up. We had to go running out the broken glass, like the little window that was broken. Everybody's all running out. Oh, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Where'd you grow up from?
Right here in Whittier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
So I grew up basically skating my driveway pretty much. Like I said, I did the DIY thing pretty much.
Sick,
like
yeah.
everybody around me, some people had money. They can go get, buy ramps or knew somebody that could make ramps. And for me, I was just like, I guess I just like one day they put a like a sign in front of my house for the for the street sweeper, and I took it out and cut it and made it into a rail that I skate.
What do you mean?
Sick.
The one outside?
Yeah, they put it in front. And if you notice the curb out there in front, I painted it red so no one would park there. and then I waxed it. I rub bricked it, waxed it, and so now
that's smart as fuck.
Yeah, so I got a little skate spot right there in the front yard. So
no
one parks there.
In a way, every skater knows now how to get no one to park in front of their car.
Hell yeah, that's smart as hell.
Red curb it.
Curb it yourself. Get some rub brick.
For real though.
Get a rub brick. Sand it down. Get some of that salsa sauce. Yeah, that lacquer.
Yeah.
And then paint it red. And,
I did
paint
that.
it red, then lacquer it. Then
I did that for the first time not too long ago, and I was hyped as fuck on it.
Dude, it grinds like Marlboro.
It really does,
Marlboro.
dude.
Is that not like cigarettes? No.
Marlboro?
Like marble. There's the word I'm looking for.
But you know what I heard though, the spray on lacquer. It's not as good as the
actual roll-on?
The roll-on? Oh, yeah, that's different.
I heard that one's way better.
Yeah.
Wow. If I could get my hands on it.
I know, I want to try some of that, too.
It's just buying a gallon bucket, like a bucket of paint.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you just buy a roller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
But I mean,
but I heard it's just way slicker.
At the end of the day, how much work are you willing to put in?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
That's all.
Oh, yeah, because there's this one spot that I know, like, me and the homies go there not often, but, like, I like that spot, so... And it's like there's one ledge that we skate a lot, but there's two back-to-back ledges, and like one of them we skate a lot, and it's like perfect. But the second one is like it gets hit every once in a while, but it's still like brand new. There's just not a lot of wax on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty much. Me and the homies go to that ledge pretty often. So yeah, it's a fun spot to go to.
Did you get a clip on that one?
Yeah, I've gotten a few clips on it, but I wanna go back there and get like some lines on it because there's two back-to-back ledges, but that second one we gotta put some work into,
Okay, so a little bit more like rub brick and salsa sauce.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go.
I was looking at that clip. I honestly thought it was Walnut High School.
Yeah,
Walnut High School.
Yeah, Walnut High School is sick. Those ledges are just chunky. They're super chunky now.
Is that the walnut with the three?
That's the one where you do the switch nose shove out.
Yeah, well, I haven't got that one. I got just a regular switch nose slide that day.
You trying to switch nose shove?
Oh yeah. Off one of those planners.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where like right where the stairs are and stuff.
Yeah. But they also have a stadium.
Oh yeah,
it looks just like
a Manic
like what you were telling me about.
Yeah.
But those one of the ledges.
But yeah, no, those ledges are sick though. Yeah, they're at a park too, so it's like when you go on like Sundays and stuff like that, like pretty much chilling. You don't get kicked out.
Yeah, the fence isn't too bad to get over too. Like if you know where to go, it's towards the back, right?
We were talking about the park right now.
Oh, the park?
Yeah, it's in the park on a Sunday. You're good.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, you know how on Saturday they have baseball.
Yeah, they have football games there. Cause that's how I know about the park actually. Cause I played football there when I was a kid. Like every single time we played. I'm not gonna block the city, but every single time we played against that city, we would play at that park. So,
okay.
Yeah.
No, but yes, Walnut, like Skate was saying, easy entrance, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I've heard stories about people it's hard for them to get in. I'm like, you just go to the back and there's a small ass fence back there. Because people try to jump in from the front and there's like a huge gate in there.
Huge gate.
I think it's one of those things. If you just you know.
Yeah, exactly.
you know.
Straight up.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of schools that, bro, like the first time skating with that fool Matt, dude, he took me to some schools in LA, like the 2nd Street school in Boyle Heights or something like that. Mm-hmm. It was like elementary or something like that. Dude, that fence was gnarly. That shit was probably like a good like 10, 11 feet, just the fence. And then it has like pretty much barbed wire on top too, so you got to go in like the one specific spot where it doesn't have it.
Right.
Yeah, like those things are scary.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at hopping fences either, to be honest.
I used to be, but not no more.
Yeah.
Shit.
As you get older in skateboarding, I mean, you know skate show too, right? It's sometimes you're just like, hey, I really do not want to put in that extra work. You know, my knees are hurting. I'm aching over here.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
That's the warm up, just getting up and over the fence.
Once you're over the fence, you're just like, all right, let's go. First try trick. First try run.
And after the session, you're all beat up and like
you gotta climb back out.
You gotta climb back out.
Oh,
dude, that's what I'm saying. Like
I've been on many sessions though where I've gotten in easy because it was open, and then when you go home, that's when it's a problem. Is you're like, oh damn, I'm trapped.
Yeah, the worst ones is when you have to climb those metal ones, and at the top they have spikes.
Oh, I hate that, dude. Because there's some good spots in LA, but they got schools in the
the spikes.
Yeah, they all got spikes, and you try and go find like a chill gate to hop, and there's none. There's all surrounded by spikes.
At that point, you're just like,
you gotta do it.
Who's got a grinder? Like,
or
a fucking little saw.
That's where you come in.
Hey, whoa.
We don't know who that is.
I allegedly never did any of that. Allegedly, I never done anything like that.
The nut buster, right?
Who the hell is that?
That's why you got glasses on. That's why
definitely ain't this guy, for sure.
It's not me.
Yeah. Let's jump back in. What about the local skate park? Local skate shop.
Local skate shop was the first skate shop I ever went to was Pawn Shop.
Shop?
Yeah, back when they even had the old location. It was like on San Bernardino, no?
San Bernardino. So that's where they had the little...
Right next to the tattoo shop.
And then they had the little mini ramp in the back.
Yeah, bro. Yep. That's how I found out about it. Because like my sister, she lived in Covina. She had her own apartment and stuff. And she was driving down that street one time. And she seen like... It was just like those are just picket fences right there. Like they're the back place or whatever.
Right.
And... they had a mini ramp, and she said that she was driving by and she just seen some kid flying out. Oh yeah, flying out over the fence and shit.
That's cool.
And then like that little kid was Joseph Campos.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro, that shit's crazy. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And then like my sister, she's like, yeah, there's a skate shop right there, like right next to the tattoo shop. Like I'll take you one day. And then like I went in there, and then like that's pretty much like the first skate shop I ever went into.
Dope.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah,
little mini ramp. Did you get to ride the mini ramp too back then?
No, I didn't get to ride it, sadly. I always wanted to, but yeah, I heard like if you sign like a waiver or something like that, I'm pretty sure they let you skate.
Just like when you come here.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta sign your life away real quick.
Gotta sign your life away here.
I mean, skateboarders have an unspoken contract. We know you get hurt.
Yeah, that's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean,
I've been meaning to put up some signs out there that say skate at your own risk, or you know.
I mean, it's like sneaking into any spot, right? You're
yeah,
skating at your own risk.
Yeah, straight up. No, yeah. If you're a skater and you get hurt somewhere and you do sue the place, that's pretty whack.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
I think I've agreed with that. What he just said, I've agreed with that all my life. But I mean, there's parents that are just like, the kid can't control what the parent does.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And then there's places where like a kid doesn't know his limits too. Where
exactly.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go for it. Dog. You're like, damn, dude, are you sure, bro? And he's
exactly.
like, yeah, you know. Sometimes those guys are out there, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why they have those signs.
Yeah, definitely.
For real.
Facts. Yeah, some kids are crazy. They just go for stuff.
Yeah,
I was not one of those kids.
Yeah, man.
I was always one of those kids that think about shit, overthink shit way too much.
How about growing up local skate park?
Local skate park? Like the first skate park I ever went to was Erndale Park.
Erndale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom liked it because it was right across the street from a police station. You know,
no,
so it was safe.
Felt safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
I'm sorry.
We didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like it
agree with
anymore.
him.
I don't like it anymore. Yeah.
After my ticket.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you're not wearing your helmet?
Yeah, because they would make you wear helmets.
Helmet, knee pads,
really?
wrist guards.
Back then they didn't trip about all that.
Dude,
I remember going there as a kid. Like we would bring our helmets and just hang them on the pole. So as soon as you seen a cop, just put that shit on. Or like there was always be kids like hanging out by the back and like as soon as they seen a cop, they just jump the fence real quick and go sit down on the tables and stuff. You know.
Oh. So I got my ticket for skating
in the parking lot, right?
To the restroom.
I
skated from the parking lot to the restroom.
Wow.
And he gave me a ticket for no helmet.
No, yeah, Erndale cops are they're not it.
That's not it.
I'm gonna say this is one of the greatest skate parks out there,
but it's
and to be restricted like that, it sucks.
It's a good skate park. Like it could be a really good skate park. Like that was my local when I was a kid growing up because it was like down the street from my house. So
Irwindale, if you're watching this, lenient up on these rules because
it's still like that. Huh?
It's a waste of
it's worse.
It's a waste of money.
Now it's worse because back then you would be able to go and skate. You would actually be able to go and skate. But now, anytime they see anybody there without a helmet, they're booking it there to the park.
Wow. I was there for opening day. I think I was only like 10, and I remember I won a board, and my baby brother won a board. Like my baby, we're 5 years apart, and we both each won a board on the contest.
That's sick.
How were you
on opening day there?
No, it opened when I was 10. As I remember, my mom took us there. I remember the day my mom took us there.
Damn, that park's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's the cops.
Yeah.
Cops. That's what pulls everyone away.
Straight up.
But the best part about the park is that little fruit stand
Hell
on the left side.
Hell yeah, dude! It's like a minute walk too. Like it's right there. That place is bomb.
That fruit stand makes that park.
Hell yeah!
All right.
There's
would you wear all the pads and everything just for the fruit?
Fuck yeah!
Right, then you heard it
here. It's worth it.
You heard it here. What about nowadays? What's your local skate park?
Nowadays, my local park is either like 4th Ave or LP. I go to LP a lot. Yeah, but I don't like the situation there either with the cops.
Dude, seriously, they got a little bit. Yeah, it's getting lame, dude. The last couple of times I've been there.
It's dumb, right?
And then I seen a sign saying there's roller skates.
Restricted nights.
I was just about to bring that up,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
There's like certain nights just for bikes, one night for roller skates, one night for skateboarders.
Yeah, and I got a little.
I could understand if they set aside hours maybe for them.
That's what I'm saying, but the whole day when
no one's gonna show up
is retarded.
It's pretty bad.
It's like all we get is the weekend.
Right.
The weekends are just to us.
Exactly.
And then during the week it's segregated.
Yeah, exactly. Straight up.
Wow.
But no, like the other day, me and the homie
That's the right word to use.
My homie, like he lived out here in West Covina, right? He's my little brother's homie, and that's how we met. And that was cool as fuck. Like and he moved out to Alabama recently with his mom and his parents and stuff, and he's back over here for like 2 or 3 weeks, and we went to go out to LP the other day, and then they kicked us out because it was youth night.
Oh my god!
And we're like, bro, are you serious right now? Like, there's not one kid here. Yeah. There's not one kid here that's 12 and under.
Right.
And they're like, well, that's not our fault. We're just gonna have to shut down the park. Then there's gonna be no one here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
I mean, we can leave as soon as a youth gets here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like let us just occupy it up until the time.
So I had an incident a couple days ago. I showed up on the the second and fourth month of a Thursday is skateboard night, right? There were some dudes that were fixies. They were fixies, and they were biking, and then they didn't do shit about it.
They don't do nothing about it. And I brought that up to them too when they were kicking us out. I brought that up to them, and they were like, "Well, we're not here that day. We can't do anything about it."
No,
yes, you are here that day. We know you're here. You just don't do nothing about it.
I have video footage where I filmed the securities just chilling,
just looking at them,
and then there was these 4 dudes just in there with these like. They weren't even there with BMX bikes.
Like fixie bikes, right? Yeah. That same thing happened like a couple of Thursdays ago too. Like it was supposed to be skate night or whatever, like skateboard night, and then like there's like a whole group of BMX bikers. Like there was at least like 10 of them, and like they were taking up the whole fucking park pretty much.
And it's crazy because supposedly there is a BMX night there.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a BMX night.
There's a BMX. There's a roller skate. Youth night.
That is a difference. And then somebody needs to actually be there to actually.
Enforce.
The city needs to recognize that.
The city needs to just take that whole thing away completely.
Either stop having these rules that no one's going to either abide by and only make us skaters leave when the time comes. That doesn't seem fair, right? But there's nobody really documenting this. Maybe that's going on. It's their word against ours.
Yeah, straight up.
So it's almost like what can we do except for like just. Try to post it to social media, maybe just inform the city, that these things are going on. Because the more we argue with them, nothing's going to happen. We have to go above their head. You know what I mean?
It's
maybe the kids, all of us could get a petition going to take it back.
Yeah.
And get more signatures than they can get.
I
think we should do it that way.
Any better.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd said any better.
Yeah, straight up.
Because unfortunately, like they're not gonna listen to us arguing and yelling at them. It's just gonna make us look worse.
Yeah.
In the long run, if we're fighting against them.
Yeah, straight up. But
and
honestly,
so if we can get something legally going against that, and maybe regulate it a little different, then that's the answer, I think.
Yeah, honestly,
You know what I
I feel like we definitely could do that, but honestly, I still don't think they would listen.
Yeah,
They would just try.
I mean, we could just try it, and we
Yeah.
can show
We can
show
put up
the
a fight.
signatures.
Yeah, straight up.
We could show signatures that show that this is the majority, and we're not going to exclude people that, okay, we can put like, hey, do you ride skateboard? Do you ride bike? Do you ride roller skates? And then, we can see,
It's crazy that the hardest part is going to get actually people to get to.
Yeah, get the signatures. Yeah, because you got to be at the park.
Yeah, you got to be there with the clipboard.
Yeah, but I mean.
If we could only be there on the weekends.
If we care about the community that much, we're gonna do the work.
Are they gonna kick you out for walking in? I mean, you can't be there just as a spectator.
That's another thing. Or I've seen Irwindale Skate Park give someone a ticket just for standing there and watching their kid.
Oh.
So I mean, some of these cities are.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's petty. It's petty.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, they would like when the cops would pull up, they would tell my dad to get out of the park because like he doesn't have a skateboard, he's not wearing a helmet. Like, they would make him stand outside of the gate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like, it was so dumb,
So
dude. They literally just power trip. That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, it is a power trip.
It'd be cool to get someone to learn these rules so we can, guide ourselves through.
Yeah, like, really try and fight them.
Yeah, man. It's a whole different story because they're having these, if they had a security guard, I can understand, like a security guard at a skate park that does his thing, yeah. But when the cops come in and start enforcing the rules that they should be out there doing other things, like stopping criminals and not messing with people that are sitting in a park watching their children skateboard and then telling them they got to get out because they don't have a helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like, what the hell?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I'm an adult. Dumb. Like, if I get hit by a skateboard, that was my choice to sit right here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, how's that any different than him falling? Like,
exactly.
It's different.
Man. Just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can go on the subject for hours.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, straight up.
So we should move on. I think we can move on for sure.
Definitely move on.
Let's move back. Let's get back into your trick selection. Do you have a favorite go-to trick?
I love doing backside flips when I can actually land them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. That was like a good feeling.
Yeah. Sometimes that trick does not want to work, but I love doing them. You know what I mean? Like over stuff. Sometimes down stuff.
Okay.
I don't really like going down stuff anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. You're still young. You can still do it.
Yeah.
Right? Do it while you can.
Still could, but I just kind of choose
if you don't, if you choose not to, that's different. That's all
exactly.
good. It just feels like everybody has a different terrain they like to skate.
Yeah. Either that, or you can just pick your battles.
Yeah.
Pick your battles of what you want to jump down.
Yeah. Straight up, I was telling the homie the other day too. Like, he was saying how he likes jumping off big shit so he can just go slow, like big tall shit.
Oh, okay.
And I'd rather skate like a long gap or like a long flat gap. You get me? So I could go fast and fucking try and catch some air. You know? What I mean?
Dope.
Like I'd rather go fast and go slow off of a set.
I feel like going longer, there's less impact compared to just straight
up
drop.
For sure.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, I don't. Anything like I've learned back in the day, like anything like a drop, like you said, like one of those what do you call them, those behind the
loading docks.
Loading docks,
yeah.
Right? A loading dock, for some reason, you thought, you don't need to go anywhere. So when you jump down,
slow.
And then you just fall, and then you end up falling in front of yourself. But if I were to, like, actually picture them a stair set and actually
you want to go faster, right?
I'd land all smooth, nice and pretty. There's no falling. Yeah. There's no, the impact's less.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as a kid, honestly, I didn't skate loading docks.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't. Like, a lot of people did.
I tried a couple, but I wasn't a fan.
I did too, definitely. Like, I would skate them, but like not like how everybody did. Like that's how everybody learned every flip trick, pretty much. Like off of a loading dock and stuff like that. Like people were like,
not me.
Yeah, same, bro. Like I would
flat ground.
Yeah, or off like the little curb cuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love skating those things.
Yeah,
sounds like you came in right after mine and Lisa's generation.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit after, like 2 years,
pretty
generations
much
after.
Yeah, because we were still doing loading docks, and then we were just like learn a flip trick off of it. Then we would show up to this stair set and be like, just go fast.
Yeah, exactly. So go fast and try the same thing.
And what helped me too is like if we had like a stair set, and I wouldn't pop good enough, we would put like a trash can on like the second and third step, and it made you go over the can.
Okay.
So then it made you actually get your board naturally where you're supposed to, instead of like trying to scrape your tail and going off and you're not really controlling anything.
You're just popping.
You're just going for it because you're just hucking.
All you're hearing is the little.
Yeah.
And that's it.
No, but when you put a little trash can or something to actually go over, I had full control of the board, man.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
That was the best.
That's when you start learning those bone ollies.
Oh,
yeah. It took me a while to learn how to do a good ollie because my ollies were so bad as a kid. Like my ollies still sometimes like my back foot comes off of the board. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you when it like it'll miss pop kinda like this will be the board. My foot will come off of it and then it'll go up.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a perfect ollie.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect ollie.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, true. Yeah, but I don't know. I just love that.
You like when your feet stick to the board.
When your feet stick to the board, just something about it just looks so much better to me. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, like
it's got style.
Yeah, I've always admired that.
Steez.
Yeah, straight up.
For
The steez,
yeah.
You got a dream trick you want to do?
A dream trick? Yeah, I got a fuck ton of dream tricks.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I literally had a dream trick that the Holland Crest rail, you know, the 8-stay rail. I had a dream that when I was in middle school, I don't remember who did it, but I had a skateboard mag, like you remember the brand skateboard mag?
Yeah.
I had one, and there was some ad of some dude doing a kickflip back lip on the same rail, on the Holland Crest rail. Yeah, and I had a dream. I had that like picture hung above my like I ripped it out of the mag and I hung it above my bed
like
or whatever.
A little dream catcher.
Yeah, straight up, yeah. And I literally had a dream that during lunch I ran to the bike racks that I always used to skate at. I hopped the fence, ran to the bike racks, grabbed my board, and during the middle of lunch had all my homies clear out the rail section and shit. And there was this one security guard that always tripped on us skating there. Her name was Miss Torres. She's like, I always remember her. She would always trip on us skating. And like one of my homies was basically like standing in front of her. Yeah. And then like in my dream, I kickflip back, lift the rail, and then as soon as I landed, I woke up.
You didn't get to roll away!
You missed the best part. You woke up and you went and did it.
It's fuck.
It must have been a wet ass dream, man.
For real though. As soon as I woke up, I was just like, oh fuck.
So what's up? We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
It's a kickflip back lip. Oh shit.
Hey, the day ready.
I can't even back lip.
The day ready.
Well, just better start trying.
Yeah.
That's why it is a dream trick.
Yeah, and like another one would be like I have like a Manny trick that I want to do really bad is like switch flip, fakie Manny, fakie flip out. You know what I mean? Like I know that's gonna feel so good just rolling away from that shit.
Those double flips in.
Those double flips in, yeah. I've done like kickflip nose Manny, and I want to do kickflip nose Manny nollie flip too. That one would feel good, cause like
you know what that is. Sorry, take the tension away, but that's one of my dream tricks.
Really?
Kickflip nose Manny.
Nollie flip?
No, just kickflip nose Manny.
Really?
Well, nollie flip out would be cool. Yeah. That's an extra.
Yeah. Kickflip nose Manny.
Yeah, that's
it's so hard to get into.
It feels good. I've done it a couple times, but
that's dope.
They're definitely hard, but it feels good as fuck when you do it.
It's just hard to get into and kickflip to nose.
Yeah, you just gotta get that good kickflip downwards. You know what I mean? It takes a while to get that shit. But
I think I can do it.
Let's film it.
Get it.
There's no problem.
All right. How about a dream spot to go to?
All over.
Travel.
Like you guys were
saying,
if
you could travel.
Yeah, like you guys were saying earlier, like China, anywhere in China.
Japan.
I want to go to those that Milan train station spot with all those marble ledges everywhere. You know where the like.
I don't think I've seen the Milan one.
That Supreme
it's
video.
A train station.
Yeah, it's a train station. Yeah,
okay.
It's like the Supreme video. They pretty much based like a whole Supreme video off of that. Like they only skated that spot, and it's like there's like you can ollie up one ledge and then you can skate it like a ledge gap over the ledge. It's hard to explain, but
we'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
man.
it's the Milan train station.
We're talking about this after.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to this after.
Yeah, I'll show you guys.
For sure.
Yeah, that spot's crazy. Like, there's been some crazy ass shit down on that.
Next thing, where the locals skate in Milan.
Yeah, there we go.
For real, Milan trip coming soon.
How about dream sponsors?
Dream sponsors? Shit. I would love to get hooked up by Nike.
Yeah, I see you're wearing some Nikes today. So
I always loved Nikes growing up.
Yeah.
And like,
they the dunks that you wear or the
I like rocking dunks. I like skating them for a while, but for a while I to be honest I got bummed out on them. They're too round. The toes are too round.
Too round? Okay.
I started skating Vans again recently because of the toes are a little bit more pointy. And the flick is just a little bit more better in my opinion.
Okay. Well, sometimes you got to choose your your outfit for your terrain that you're going for sometimes.
No,
Like I don't know if Nike if they're listening, like like you said, make them a different toe.
No, yeah,
and then he'll rock those too.
There is some Nikes that I did skate and I liked them, like the low top blazers, the
Oh, okay.
the Zoom blazers, the low top Zoom blazers that they're like when they had the old sole. You remember the ones that have like ridges on them?
Yeah.
Like those type of soles, like those back in the day.
They're like almost a hybrid of the waffle.
Yeah, kind of. And it had like it kind of looked like newspaper, like crumbled up newspaper on the side.
It was like wavy.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, those were good skate shoes back in the day. I used to love getting those.
Oh, yeah. What about like if you can be on a board team or something?
Board
like,
sponsor?
Yeah, board sponsor or
I don't know.
Wheels.
I don't feel like I'm gnarly enough for any board sponsor.
That's why this is a dream.
That's a dream.
That's why it's a dream, man.
Yeah,
like if Chocolate's listening, shout out.
Like chocolate. Yeah, I love that shape.
But I know that's just a dream.
Yeah, straight up. Like those, I like flat boards, to be honest. Like the way Chocolate and Girls boards are shaped. I really
you're
like
you're already rocking the twin paddles. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So or anything like I feel like Doomsayers kind of makes flat boards. I like Doomsayer shapes. Those are really good. I skated a couple of those.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. Sometimes when I ask if I notice that people are always going to their like, oh, well, these boards, these guys make these shapes that I like. But I mean, if you had a dream sponsor and they can make your shape, that's the key. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's a fair way to put it.
Yeah. Straight up.
Because otherwise, people I notice that everybody's going, well, I like the way they make this shape, so that's what I liked. That's why I would be on their team.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, nah, I want you to be stoked on like
the graphics and all that,
everything
like
about the team, the people, everything.
I love the Girl and Chocolate team, like all the older fools too, like Jerron and all those fools,
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking Stevie Williams.
DGK.
Yeah, when that fool was on.
when he was on Dead Chocolate,
like,
yes.
Like fucking
yes,
dude,
sir.
like Mike Carroll, like all those fools, dude, like freaking.
Yeah. Man, those are my days. All right, bless you. Any hobbies besides skateboarding?
Yeah. For a while, I played football. Like growing up, I played football from when I was like 10 to like sophomore year, so like 16 or something like that. Yeah, I played football for a while, and like baseball, played basketball for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. My parents always tried to keep me in like a bunch of sports.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It keeps you out of trouble, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But skateboarding kind of was always number one.
Yeah,
in a way?
I mean, yeah, for like, cause it was always like the first one that I kind of fell in love with, and then like it was always like I would play sports, and then during the sports season I kind of wouldn't really skate, and then during the off season is when I would skate, and then like my football coaches for a while, like I was getting kind of good at football, so like yeah, I was quarterback and running back
from
too.
From that footwork from your skating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then like yeah, my coaches would always tell me like, yeah, if you better not be skating no more when you're playing football, because you're just gonna end up getting hurt. Yeah, you're gonna end up getting hurt, and like.
And you disappoint the team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I did get hurt a couple times. Like I rolled my ankle like to one season, and like I wasn't able to play for like half of the season and stuff like that. But like.
Wow. Yeah, those things are commitments, man. When you join a team, you know what I mean. Exactly, everybody counts on each other in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like skateboarding where you're by
individual.
yourself. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I love skateboarding.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask that, like, like, do you like the fact about skateboarding that it's like, on a team sport, you're playing a team, you have so many people relying on you, but do you like the fact that in skateboarding it's like
individuality?
It's individuality, and then like if I want something,
like you have
it's
your
all
freedom.
on me.
Yeah, you have your
it's all on me. If I don't do this,
it's
because I didn't want to put in the effort to it.
Yeah, I mean, I always love that about skateboarding, and then like, but at the same time, like, I can't say that I do because I hate skating by myself, to be honest with you.
That's true.
Because like
I won't go by myself.
Yeah, like I won't go to the skate park by myself. I'm always trying to hit up.
But it is more of a you are battling yourself when you are there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So that's what I was trying to ask. Like exactly how Skate just said it. Like it's not saying that you're going to the skate park yourself, but it's like you're attempting something, it's only you. If you go and try to learn like a K grind, if you don't get it that day, it's because
then it's okay.
It's because you didn't put enough effort and be like, it's not my fault. It's not. I don't blame the team. I don't blame, it's my fault. I didn't put it. Or maybe
you're not getting blamed by the team or stuff like that. Yeah,
it's only what you put into it, what you're gonna get out of it for sure in skateboarding. You know?
I'm not trying to put people down. Or
yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying like it's a you. How hard are you willing to work?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
To take yourself that far into your tricks.
Yeah, I've always loved that about skating, and and for a while I kind of did love being part of a team too, cause like the camaraderie and like the friendships you build up with the teammates and stuff like that, like I'll never forget that type of shit. Yeah, like, those like the people I played football with in high school and stuff like that, like those are my brothers forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, like I still talk to them like every once in a while, like.
That does, like you said, it builds.
Yeah, exactly. Like friendships, like that last for a while, straight up. Yeah, because like I have homies that still do play football, and they're now in college. And like I have a homie now, his name's Jacob and Franca, and he's playing college ball in Kansas.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, in Ottawa, Kansas. Yeah, it's just dope as fuck.
Dope, man. Yeah. So and that's cool because. If this guy makes it in big times, this guy's gonna be going to football games watching his homie one day.
Well, imagine if he makes it big time to Street League, his homie's gonna be coming to watch him.
You never know.
We'll go and watch him too.
You never know. Yeah, of course, we'll be there.
Yeah.
You're damn right. We'll support. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, that was my question. Besides, I lost my.
I
lost my train of thought.
It's all good. It's all good. So, any other hobbies besides, like?
Not really at the moment. Like
at the moment, it's just pure skating.
Yeah, to be honest, it's just pure skating and work. To be honest, right now.
Working.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do, man.
Yeah.
Find that fine balance and then still hang out with the homies and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some clips while you can and
try.
Anything you're working on right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to stack clips as much as I can to try and get a part out by the end of the year. You know what I mean?
Cool.
But like, it's hard, dude.
Of course. Well, it takes a lot of work to put out a part.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. One thing, it's like the filmer. It's always hard to get a filmer to be down to go film, and then like.
Anybody out there that that films it?
Yeah, straight up.
Let them know.
We need a filmer.
Yeah.
The homie, like for a while, like I would go out with the homie Matt, but. Yeah, he recently got a new job too, so he's working for
the trash man. I was just talking about it.
Yeah,
life gets in the way, man.
Yeah. What is it called?
I forgot, but he told me.
What is it called?
He's one of the
big trash company. The
waste management.
Oh, like waste.
It's not waste management. It's another one.
He works like he's the passenger's driver right now for the trash truck.
That's cool. So he's learning the ropes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just starting out, but for a while we were filming like a couple summers ago. We were filming like every Saturday, every Sunday, and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Right.
I mean, he deserves it, man. He's a hard worker. He's
he's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude.
No. Yep. All right. What about music? Do you listen to music while you're skating? You got the earplugs in?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah. Sometimes I like zoning out, listening to music. Mm-hmm. Like if I do end up skating by myself, like I'll go to Fourth by myself and just put the headphones in.
I can understand that if you're by yourself.
Yeah. But like if I'm with the homies or something like that, like I kind of like being able to talk to them and stuff like that. Like
that's cool.
Yeah, or like to be honest, like sometimes like. I even do get bummed out on the music because you can't hear your physical skating all the time. Like
everybody's different. Yeah.
I love hearing the grind, the sound of grinds and stuff, slides and stuff too. It's
that nice little.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just it's so satisfying to me. Like the sound of a crook is so satisfying to me.
Damn.
We're gonna have to film some.
We're gonna have to get some parts.
We're gonna have to film some grinding sounds so we can put them on.
I got you right now. We'll get some out there.
Let's do this.
So
you can
I got my red curb out there.
We'll soundboard it whenever the homie says when you hear that nice sound.
And so like,
and you're never gonna hear no tail drag.
Hell yeah.
That's for sure.
Only truck.
Hey, man, respect to anyone who doesn't tail drag.
No tail drag in my house. All right. When you are listening to music, what are you bumping?
It depends. I'm always bumping a bunch of different stuff. Like I fuck with like a lot of like 3-6 Mafia and like
okay.
Like,
that's
Project Pat.
Project Pat. Yeah, I've been fucking with Project Pat a lot.
Yeah. All right, we're getting buck.
Hey,
that shit puts me in a mood where it's just like you just go, dog. You know what I mean?
Now I know to play.
Homegirl from 3-6 Mafia, La Chata.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think that's how you say it, right?
Yeah, or Gangsta Boo too.
R.I.P.
man. Bro. It's sad as fuck, bro.
I know. That was Beagle's girl, man.
Straight up, yeah. He used her music a lot.
Right.
He did it good too. I love when he put
shout out to the Dirty South.
Bro,
Dirty South.
Straight up.
Shout out, man.
Straight up. That music is fire.
That's music fire. Okay, that
out
pumps
Bingo.
you up. Hey, you're pumping me up already, man. Like, I'm about to end this podcast so we can go skate again.
Skate,
yeah, let's go.
Let's go get some clips.
Let's go get some clips. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so since we are gonna start coming down to there because we're getting down to it, I want to ask you, what does skateboarding mean to you, and what makes you want to keep skating?
Well, really what makes me want to keep skating is like just learning new tricks, like, or even just like, to be honest, just the feeling of skating, like.
That's dope.
Yeah, like I'll be bummed on having like a boring ass day, like just going to work and stuff, and then I'm just like, I'll be tired as fuck after work. I'm just, I'll just go to the park for 20, 30 minutes, even if it's just like 20, 30 minutes,
And I bet you go by yourself, and then you still bump into somebody
right?
right?
Yeah, exactly. Every once in a while, it happens.
We just chopped that up, like a weekend ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like like try and skate like every other day, or if not every day, like at least like 30 minutes to an hour, you know what I mean?
That's
like
cool.
Just get
You're
out.
You're young enough to do it, man. I suggest you do it while you can, but don't let it burn you out either. Take time to do other things too, because I mean, I've done it to the point where I kind of burned myself out, and I had a 10-year hiatus, and then man, when I came back, it's just been full-fledged since then, man. Like
because you do end up getting burnt out on it after a while.
You can.
That's what I'm saying. Like to be honest, I want to find another hobby to start getting into, like because like
try to pick up an instrument or like you know what I mean,
exactly, something like that, like
try to artwork, anything
honest,
like pick up a hobby, you know what I'm saying. So all right, so before we get out of here, what's that?
The board.
Oh, we'll get to that right now.
Okay.
But before we get out of here, we got this new thing right now. We're gonna try out. Crazy question. It's hard to think of crazy questions sometimes for when everybody comes down to the. So go ahead and pick one out and see what it says, and then we'll go with that. I mean, they're all there. Yeah, let's see. It's all crazy.
Says, if you get a pro board, what is your graphic?
Whoa,
that's a good one. That's a
pretty good one.
That's a pretty good one.
What's your dream graphic for sure?
Honestly, I kind of have an idea. It's like where I grew up. It's like a cul-de-sac kind of, like in Covina. It's like I don't live there anymore, so it's right on Azusa, right before Arrow Highway and like Covina Boulevard, like right in between kind of. It's like right where that Sky Zone and like the Burt's Mega Mall, the Walmart, all that stuff is, and there was like this sign, like you could go in one way and you only able to come out one way, so it's like a cul-de-sac, but it's 3 streets that break it up. And there was like a sign when you first enter it, and it said, honestly I can't remember exactly what it said, but it had like a nice cursive font, and it had like the Covina orange and stuff. Ooh. And it was like a nice sign, like with like rocks all around it and like a gate and stuff. And I feel like a long lens picture of that would be a sick like graphic, like across like the board, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like that would be super sick. Yeah, I think it said, I'm pretty sure it said Covina Grove or Covina something like that.
It's like when they named those cul-de-sacs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it's something like that.
That's dope.
But yeah, it was something like.
I think. Oh, I thought your cul-de-sac had this.
Well, this cul-de-sac?
Yeah. I thought I saw a little.
Nah, they used to call that the what did they used to call it? The bone zone. Well, it used to have a name back in the day. It's not safe to go there no more, so don't go to the bone zone. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. That's a good graphic to have for
I feel like that'd be pretty sick.
Graphic. Yeah, it's dope, man. All right. So we're coming down the end of this. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out all the homies that I've been skating with: Oscar, Seabass, Noah, all the homies. If I missed you, you know what I'm talking about. Like, shout out Pawn Shop, the local shop.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out all the homies. Shout out my parents. Shout out my little brother.
Shout out. Yeah. Shout out to anybody who's got him on the skateboard.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man.
I'm lucky to take this one from Rudy. Shout out to anyone who's fucking with them and anyone who's not, and anyone who's going to fuck with them now.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
I'll give that one to Rudy because that was the greatest shout out I've ever heard.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
That's right. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do actually. I have a YouTube channel linked to my Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the bio.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram's blunt.flips04.
Blunt.flips04. Yeah. Follow him, everybody. Go out there.
Yeah. But
That's on Instagram.
Yeah, it's my YouTube's linked on there. I got a couple like little videos and stuff that I just put together.
All right. Make sure to go check that out, everybody. And I want to thank you for coming down and sharing your stories with us, man. It's been a good time.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hey, dude. Another local in the house. Always good times. I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank especially my crew out here. You know, we're doing the damn thing. Yep. Listo and Peralta, Couch Boys. You know, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that all notification bell so you know when we're doing our thing. Thank you everybody. But I want to send a special shout out and a thank you to episode number 11, Ruben Ochoa. Can I get that board real quick, bro? Shit, thank you very much, man. Shout out to Ruben out there, man. He had this made for us for the show from CCS. I want to thank him very much out there, man. And we do accept gifts if you guys are, if you guys are interested in blessing us with anything. And yeah, I want to thank him very much, man. And this is very special to us. We thank everybody out there. We thank everybody for tuning in. If you got a friend or a local skater that you want to see on the show, make sure to hit us up in the DMs or in the comments. And next time we'll see you. Peace.